Hello everyone. I want to try to make this a short video and just bear with me. And I did make a video earlier, and I kind of, because that's why I have to get everything, written out, but I just have so much going on. So I'm going to be putting out little by little. And I'm going to go ahead and post that, but I'm going to be doing a lot of work on videos. I'm going to be doing a lot of work on my G Plus videos I made years ago, posting on, I'm going to learn how it works, but I'm going to, but I got a big work to do on my portion. But I was just thinking as I was listening to the video, but right now I'm late. It's Friday. I'm late for work. Just bear with me. And I know as I begin, those who have, waited, and I seem to have failed, with my response and comment, and I had to be ready. My tongue is the pen of a ready writer. And I, all through this, I was not ready. And that's what we've learned from some now. And I was just thinking that. So just bear with me that, the video I just did, you will, just like all of them sometimes, because I don't have my, it's just all coming from, what's within, but I tend to get off track. But that's, right now, just bear with me a little longer. But concerning, and I just thought, if I have to do it however the way, I know what the plan, and I know I'm kind of, just bear with me a minute, because others, who had to go back and correct, who through their perception, they did not realize was not yet full, and they write books, and then as their perception later grows, they understand, that there was error. Sometimes it's not the fullness, the fullness of the word they spoke. They didn't understand it fully, because the truth is in measure of perception. And, there's even, but that's not how I'm going to do it, but like just concerning one, and I don't know how many's written books out there, but, who have later found, even admitted to them, because even like myself, I would go back to it's not that I spoke air though, it's that I have a more fuller perception. But some had actually, spoke air. And then they had to go and, how are you going to go and erase what you've already published in books? Because your tongue wasn't yet a pen of a ready writer. Because when the tongue that speaks, the prepared tongue speaks, that word is written within the hearer. And so I could go through that, because all that time when I knew, and this was before, I knew, because of what I seen, I would see where there was, error spoken, but I wasn't ready to correct. It's only after that you then, I kind of got off. Just hope that made sense. It will make sense. Just, and I'm not saying that I am full, but I know what I do speak. In the things I speak, I do understand the fullness, and I am prepared, and I've waited. I've done nothing these 4 years but become prepared. And now I have a lot, there's, I have to, day by day, I just don't know how everything unfolds. But also, because through your whole work, it's only after the work's done that you realize just what has been worked. Even, when I faced my life again and was revealed, started speaking to those closest to me. You know, it just, there's a lot more to be said about that, but you know, what I went through with that, with the tears and the, you know, filling my heart, all these, you know, joy, sadness, I was all of it all at once. I just, and now I know it's because that's also to give a right answer. I learned from that, and I was made, as always, stronger for it. You know, it's through the experience that you gain the strength, and the, you know, of spirit and perception. You know, you're becoming prepared. But so I hope something made sense. Just bear with me. I'm going to leave if you know, I don't have time to go back and just if I don't say something exactly right, or but I'm going to go ahead and post, and it's time for me to begin. You know, you can't begin until you're ready, and I hope to be able to speak with some of you that I haven't, and just know I have, you know, this is what my life is about, and I speak nothing that I have not become fully prepared to do so. And but there's so many levels, so many out there. But see, you speak a word rightly, then whatever measure, whatever portion the listener is able to hear. But as they hear more and more, the same work happens in them. It's setting an example, and we had an example set. Now, becoming, you know, it's a mighty work, and so, and I'll be working on my part. And I see you soon. Many blessings to you. Much love.